Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio.
How to read a comprehension passage precisely. If the passage is direct, and if the questions are not complicated, then that's an easy deal. You don't have any problem to deal with that comprehension passage. You can directly answer the question. But if the passage is complicated and the questions are indirect, then you need to pay more attention to the comprehension passage, and your treatment should be different. You should treat a comprehension passage differently. Okay, the first step is to identify the central idea of a passage. Now, how to identify the passage? Generally, the students, when they get a comprehension passage, what they do is to go to the first question directly, and then they will switch on to the first paragraph. That's easy, because they are sure that the answer for the first question is in the first paragraph. So that won't work if the passage is complicated, if the passage is indirect. So in this case, we should read the passage at least 2 to 3 times, 3 times maybe a bit longer. It's a laborious task, you can't read, because it's also a question of losing time. So better, you read it for 2 times. Then when you read it 2 times, you will skim and understand the superficial idea of the passage, that what we call as the central theme. Whether it's about cricket, whether it's about sun, whether it's about the climate, whether it's about Dhoni or something. So you need to read the paragraph at least 2 times before you start questioning it. The second principle, that is to read fast. Read fast. You might wonder, or you might find it strange when I say that in order to understand a comprehension passage, you need to read fast. There's no doubt about that. So the reason is that when you read faster, the words will be connected faster. When the words are connected faster, it will connect to the ideas. If you read slow, the attachment of the word will be slower, so that it won't reach to the concept or ideas faster. So to understand the central theme, it's better you read faster, read fast, so that you can understand the central theme better. I don't say you to read all the time fast, but when you skim or you read superficially, you read faster. Third step is reading paragraph wise. So you have to select each paragraph and you have to read the paragraph very carefully. And each paragraph, in fact, is a unit. And each paragraph is having a theme or sub-theme. So you need to read the paragraph very carefully. And after a careful reading, now you go to the question straight away. Read the question and try to know where the answer is. Where I would like to say where the answer area is. Answer area, not the answer. And you would find in some places, or 3, 4, or 5 lines may be the answer area. But what the students usually do is they cut, paste, and write it as an answer. That's not. Now this time you need to organize the answer. That's it. Read the question again and understand the demand of the question. The question has different demand. So you need to present the answer according to the demand of the question and not according to your own will. So this is called organizing it. So if you organize the answer, there ends the comprehension. That's it. Thank you for watching this. And the next slide, you can see work out how you need to answer it. So I have prepared a slide for you which will show you especially the answer area and organizing the answer according to that question that you can watch. Well, this is the first paragraph of the passage. It's all about Reikve. The first question is, who was Reikve? Then you find the tilting area. That's actually the answer area. That's not the correct answer, but a student tried to copy-paste it, but it would go wrong. And we have organized the answer for that. So Reikve was a cart puller and a scholar. It's very simple. You need to copy-paste that, the whole part, the answer area. Then the second question is, how did Reikve earn his livelihood? So this also has been organized. So this is the answer area actually for that question. So earned his livelihood by selling the firewood. That makes a complete sense. So well organized. The third one, the third paragraph, and we are waiting for the third question. The question is a bit big, it seems. Why did the messenger hesitate to believe that Reikve was a scholar? So the answer area is very big, but doesn't mean that you need to answer. You need to copy the whole part, but you can organize it: poor, dull, and unimpressive. Let's see what's the answer for the question. So it's very simple. Reikve looked dull and poor, unlike a scholar. Or if you want, you can add this one: poor, dull, and unimpressive, unlike a scholar. That's possible. The last paragraph is a very simple one. A small paragraph. Oh, here the question is, why does the king grade Reikve as a master truth seeker? So the word is detached. Detached take the complete answer, and it's in the way how you organize it. So we have organized the answer for you. Reikve has successfully detached himself